You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
Let's talk about the Week 13 running back picture in fantasy football, because this week feels like one of those turning points where a few bold lineup decisions could genuinely swing entire seasons. And as always, we're skipping the obvious picks. No one needs to be told to start Christian McCaffrey. Instead, this is all about the tricky situations. The players who might make you nervous but could deliver big, and the names you might normally trust but should probably avoid this week. One of the most interesting start cases right now is Tre'Von Henderson in New England. His fantasy line from last week didn't explode, but his usage absolutely did. Even with Ramondre Stevenson back, Henderson handled most of the workload, more carries, more routes, more targets, and far more efficiency than the rest of the backfield. He was tackled at the 1-yard line twice, so the production was almost there. And the matchup this week is too good to ignore. The Giants have been giving up rushing yards, touchdowns, and explosive runs at some of the highest rates in the league. If there's a week where Henderson finally breaks through, this feels like it. Another must-start is Travis Etienne's. His volume in Jacksonville's backfield has remained stable all year, and the matchup with Tennessee is exactly the kind of situation where his workload tends to translate into real fantasy points. The Titans' defense has been hit repeatedly by RBs, second most touchdowns allowed, sixth most rushing yards, and plenty of long runs. Etienne already owns the majority of snaps, carries, targets, and goal line looks for the Jaguars, so benching him simply isn't an option this week. Then you've got RJ Harvey in Denver, who is stepping up with J.K. Dobbins out. Last week's stat line won't wow anyone, but the usage was the encouraging part. He dominated the touches, played over 60% of snaps, and had the receiving role locked down. Facing a Washington defense that's been giving up big plays on the ground since Week 8, he has a real chance to break out. Omarion Hampton is another name to watch closely. His practice window is open, and if he's active, he should go straight back into lineups. He had true workhorse numbers before his injury, heavy snap shares, goal line chances, and strong receiving volume. And the matchup with the Raiders is solid enough to trust his talent and opportunity. On the sit side, things get a little painful. DeAndre Swift is the big one. Chicago's backfield has started to tilt toward Kyle Monangai, who outsnapped, outcarried, and out-targeted Swift last week. The Eagles' run defense has been one of the toughest in the league lately, making this a risky spot if you need reliable points. Aaron Jones is also hard to trust. Minnesota's offense hasn't been helping him, and now he's running into a Seattle defense allowing almost nothing to opposing RBs. Meanwhile, David Montgomery has seen his role shrink considerably as Jahmyr Gibbs takes over, and Tyrone Tracy Jr. still isn't getting a secure enough workload to trust against a Patriots defense that has been shutting down running backs all year. It's one of those weeks where being bold or cautious in just the right places could decide everything. Good luck setting those lineups. Stay subscribed for more videos.